Hi, I'm Pankaj Thukral from Sriram College of Commerce. I got calls from all IIMs and I converted all IIMs except IIM Calcutta. I'm currently going to join IIM Ahmedabad PGP 2016-18. My interview for IIM Ahmedabad was held in Chandigarh. I was interviewed by two professors of IIM Ahmedabad. The interview basically revolved about me. They started with my introduction and something that I wanted to tell them. From there on, they talked to me about one specific thing that I had done in college. I was the president of a society in my college. Now, their questions were about whether for a society to conduct large-scale fests to involve such a large amount of money is viable. Shouldn't we instead donate that money to some other institution where people do not even have the money to buy books? So that is where it revolved around, where I was putting forward my points about how it is important for people, for students of that age, to get an experience of being a leader, of being a team, organizing major events, because you're going to be managers in the future. Why not start right now? At the same time, we would also donate some part of what we get to the NSS of our college, which would organize events for poor people who could not get access to higher education. So in a way, we are doing a bit for that as well. And if not us, then the companies will probably advertise in some different manner. So it is a mix of things that you do, and that is how I try to justify it. However, for the next half an hour, that was how long my interview was. The teachers put forward their own points about the same, and they would try to cut you in on those points. They would not accept what you're saying. However, I think the key to it is talk logically and make sure you stick to your points, because if you're just moving around between saying yes, that's fair, or no, that is just completely wrong, then they're not going to take you, because they realize you don't have any decision making power. On the interview day, you start with the academic writing test. You're given a piece of case study and you're asked to identify the underlying assumptions and critically analyze the steps that have been taken in the case study. Also potentially provide any other solution to it. After that, you head to the interview rooms, wherein for me, I had two interviewers in the panel. Both of them were professors at IIM Ahmedabad. They would start with your introduction, and from your introduction itself, they would pick up on something that they would like to discuss. And for me, I would say one thing is that every interview is different, because in another panel you'd probably be asked about your academics or your GK. So you should not just look at one interview and think that is how it's going to happen. So take it differently, because yes, every interview is different. My suggestion to anyone who's looking forward to giving CAT is that don't look at it as a paper, but look at it as somewhere where you're required to open up your mind, think about the things that you're doing, not just learn some formula. So go about it not as a paper, but as something that you're doing to improve your life itself. Give a lot of mocks, because the one thing that really is required for CAT is practice, because you'll get used to the kind of questions that you'll be getting in CAT. Especially for DILR and verbal ability, doing mocks is the best thing that you can do for yourself. So don't take any tension. It's not a do or die situation. If you don't clear it, it's okay, you have other options. However, give it your best and think positively. That's what helps in CAT. I request you to subscribe to the channel. I recommend you to regularly keep updated with the videos, because yes, they can definitely help you in the future.